hello. I'm the Rifter, and I forgot my sunglasses. So, oh, by the way, I'm not sponsored by Starbucks. I'm still not sponsored by Starbucks. Maybe I'll put it that way. And I'm just trying to, my gosh, trying to get out of this rat's nest that is Walmart. Got me and the baby Rifter here, spending the day together. Mama Rifter went, Mrs. the Rifter went kayaking. I gotta remember what I call people. I don't even remember anymore. I know, buddy. I'm ready to go home too. Because I've already worked from 4 in the morning till 9 in the morning, which was my choice. So don't go thinking that my job just sucks. It's just, I chose to work because I wanted the hours. And no one will let me go. They just won't. Oh my God, are you serious, dude? I mean, I know I'm going the wrong way out of the parking spot, but... Alright, I'm making a break. Oh, God dang it, lady. Go ahead. Yeah. Smile it up. Alright. Going for it. Oh, I'm going for it. Oh, I made it. Finally. My gosh, I've been struggling with that for 2 minutes. It's kind of redonks. Anyway. So I'm going to get some of the gases. Going to get the gas. Isn't that right, Corp? Going to get the gas. You get the gas? You want to get the gas? Do you want to get some gas with me? Do you have gas right now? Because I know you don't need help getting gas, but do you want to get some gas with me? Anyway, hashtag not sponsored. Today I would like to talk about the thing on everybody's mind, and that seems to be on everybody's radar. Masks in public or in businesses. This is the dumbest thing ever. So, and I understand the point. Don't get me wrong. I understand that you're inconvenienced. I understand some people don't believe there's a virus. Some people think that masks don't help. So it doesn't matter, okay? The thing is, most of you that start something when you go out in public, like start a big deal about wearing a mask in public, are the same people that go on Facebook and start crap just so they start drama, just because they like drama. There, I said it. I'm not going to apologize for it, because I don't care. Some people, look, if you go into a business and they require a mask, just put a mask on. Who cares? If you have a medical condition so bad that you can't breathe through a little piece of cloth, how do you sleep at night? What if the covers get bunched up by your face? What then? Do you just suffocate? I don't understand. And I know people have their own things going on, but from some of the stuff I've seen and some of the people know I refuse to wear a mask, fine, don't go in the store. You know, your day would go a lot quicker if you would just follow directions. I mean, if you're in a hurry and you go into a store and you're like, no, I don't want to put on a mask because blah, blah, blah. You know, you're just wasting time. And if them holding you up is wasting your time. I mean, we're talking like 5, 10, 20 minutes. I don't have that kind of time to waste. I mean, maybe today I do, but I don't want to waste it on arguing with someone about a mask. It's so much simpler to just put a mask on and go on about your day. And it's really funny to me because most of these people complaining about privacy and everything else like that, they're like, you know, well, cameras invade my privacy when I go to stores, and I don't believe that. I hope you weren't planning on pulling in this gas pump, buddy. You didn't have a turn signal on or anything. But I think it violates my civil rights or whatever the case may be. but more to come. You about to go, buddy. I know. Mm-hmm. Buddy, we are going to go home. We're going to watch Alien or Alien 2. Or Aliens, I mean. It's going to be magical. You've got a booger on your finger. Blech. All right. Oh yeah, seatbelt. Always wear your seatbelt, kids. Anyways, so the people that go into places and they're like, I don't believe that facial recognition should be a thing and invades my personal privacy, blah, 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 blah. You have the perfect solution to facial recognition technology by wearing a mask. And most of you people that gripe about wearing a mask are the same people that gripe about cameras taking your photo and facial recognition software and saying it's an invasion of your personal privacy. It makes no sense. Like, why not just be like, okay, yeah, I'll wear a mask. And the craziest thing is, in banks, it says please do not wear a mask in here. So money's more important than health and safety. I mean, see, most of you know me. I worked in you know what? I seem to be able to collect my thoughts a lot better when I'm not working at Lowe's, because everything's a lot more clear now. I mean, in my head, not to you guys. You guys are confused still. But my point is, if these masks work, you know, why are you... It's just so frustrating and irritating that sometimes it's hard to articulate myself about this whole thing. If social distancing works, at least 6 feet apart, then why do you need masks? If masks work, then why do you have to continually social distance? I know that it's a double protection, but it makes no sense. It's all stupid. You know, as I was saying, if you go into a bank, it says, please remove your mask. So they can tell if you're going to rob the place and they can identify you. It's so stupid. So that tells me that safety is less important than money. Which that's the catch-22. Either all businesses need to require a mask or none of them do. And that includes banks, because banks are businesses. I don't care if they're FDIC insured or not. And I understand, hey, the Rifter, do you want people going into your bank with a mask on? If it's supposedly safer that way, sure. If it's not, then leave them off. But then again, I'm not going to rob a bank. I know you can follow my logic. If you watch this channel, 324 of you now. Thank you. 324, thank you. Like, share, and subscribe. But apparently, the bank's money is worth more than your safety, is what that tells me. And I'm just following the logic. I worked in retail for almost 13 years. If I got COVID, it was back in September last year before everything broke out. I know everybody's like, I swear I had COVID. I was really sick. I mean, I've never had pneumonia. It was bad. But the only thing that leads me to believe that it wasn't COVID is that they gave me antibiotics and it got better. COVID's a virus. Antibiotics will not affect viruses. They affect bacteria. Antibio. So bacteria, those are living organisms. Viruses, scientists can't agree. They don't know whether they're alive or whether they're dead. They just... It's like a piece of dust that lays around, and then when it finds something to bind to, it puts its DNA in and wreaks havoc. Anyway, that's why I think that it wasn't COVID-19, because antibiotics, like later that day, I felt so much better, although I was coughing up that yellow fluid in my lungs. Other than that, it was great. So, I didn't catch it. And I know people are like, oh, well, you just got lucky. Yeah, it could be. But for the amount of months that I worked at Lowe's and got the little $2 an hour raise, which did not count towards overtime, mind you, because I was working 60 hours a week because they were giving out all the overtime you wanted, so they took your base pay and did time and a half after 40 hours. Then they just calculated how many hours you had and multiplied it by $2. That was your $2 an hour raise, which is not what we were told. We were told the exact opposite. Your overtime would be calculated off of your pay plus the $2 an hour raise. And for me, that would have been $31 or $32 an hour, 33, somewhere around there. That's why I was working so much, because I wanted to make some extra money. But the check was rather disappointing. I mean, it wasn't disappointing, but it was disappointing, if you catch my drift. So yeah, I don't know. Leave me some comments or go to the subreddit. Better yet, because there's like only one post there. And I saw that someone mentioned I should do a Q&A. So maybe I will do a live Q&A. My first live video, which is absolutely crazy. There's no telling what I'll say. Actually, I usually edit out a lot of blank spots, and whenever I say, I really wish I had saved all of the footage of me doing all the uhs and ums, because I could do a montage of just me saying that, which now that I mention it, that would be pretty funny. Oh, and by the way, if you're wondering what happened to Corbin's year one video, so my desktop computer crapped out. The motherboard went bad, and rather than buying a new motherboard for, I don't know, $100 something, and then a new processor for $900, I just bought, it's pretty much I guess you'd call it an Ultrabook. It's a Dell. I know people are like, oh, Dell sucks. I've never had problems with Dell. In fact, this is the first Dell that's ever crapped out, and it is 8 or 9 years old. And I have a sneaking suspicion that it crapped out because there was some kind of power surge. And yes, I had it plugged into a surge protector, but I don't know. Suck it, buddy! That's a nice car. Anyway, leave me your opinion on masks in public. I don't have a problem with wearing one, because my mask is the bottom half of the Guy Fawkes mask, and if you don't know what a Guy Fawkes mask is, it's not F-O-X, it's F-A-W-K-E-S, Fox. Remember, the 5th of November. You'll recognize that rhyme from V for Vendetta. Well, this is actually a true story, not V for Vendetta, but that is like a reimagining of the actual story. Guy Fawkes, or you can call it the Anonymous Mask, which they use it, but it's not the Anonymous Mask, it's Guy Fawkes. But he tried to blow up the Parliament back in like 1905, not 19, it was 1705. I don't know. Can't remember the exact date. Doesn't negate the fact that It's a pretty cool movie, and it's a pretty good story. What are you doing? Turn your hunk of crap Honda. Oh my God. Man, I should have swore. Corbin's asleep. He's got a booger on his cheek. Anyway, Guy Fawkes tried to blow up British Parliament and was unsuccessful. I'm pretty sure they executed him because he was unsuccessful. Anyway, that's what mine is. It's the bottom half of a Guy Fawkes mask from the nose down, and it's got the smile. But let me know what you think about wearing a mask in public. I've got no issues with it. And frankly, if it gets me through my day quicker, I'll put on a stupid mask. Because the one I have is very thin. Very thin. And it's fine. But it's not a problem. Anyway. Again, 324. Honestly, seriously, thank you for subscribing. I know some of you are subscribed and you don't watch, or maybe you forgot your passwords, or I know 3 of you are at least one of my best friends that forgot his password and he just made new accounts and then subscribed to me because he couldn't remember his password. Thank you for that. But not all of you watch this, and I appreciate the ones that do and that like and comment and that aren't total D-bags about stuff. Because I can't get to 1,000 without you guys. And I know it sounds kind of selfish. I will start getting paid. But yeah, it's supplemental income. I mean, number one, I can just sit here and people will watch and I can make money off of that. Why not? And if I'm entertaining, you can be entertained. Hashtag entertained. As I said, leave me some comments, something. I am going to work out a live Q&A if I can get enough of you to watch. Check out the subreddit. Let me know. Do you want a live Q&A? Anyway, thank you for suggesting that. Hope you have a wonderful day. All of you little snowflakes out there. I love you all in the Rift Army. Bye. Say yes.
No.